English podcast.
From Learn English with Joy.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to Learn English with Joy, the podcast where you can grow your English skills gently, naturally, and with a little bit of joy each day. I'm Chris.
And I'm Emily. It's so good to have you here with us, whether you're walking, relaxing, or maybe doing the dishes right now. Thank you for letting us be part of your day.
So Emily, I want to start with a little question today, and it's something I think many of our listeners will relate to.
Go for it.
Have you ever stopped yourself from speaking English just because you were afraid of sounding silly?
Oh, 100%. I remember this one time at a coffee shop in London. I was about to ask for an oat latte, but then I panicked because I wasn't sure how to say oat properly. So I just said, regular coffee. Thanks.
I get that. For me, it was in a hotel in Italy. I had practiced my sentence like 10 times in my head. I walked up to the front desk, opened my mouth, and then just froze. I smiled awkwardly, gave a thumbs up, and walked away. No English, no Italian, just panic.
And the truth is, moments like that aren't failures. They're just signs that we care, that we want to sound good, to be understood. But sometimes that pressure holds us back more than it helps.
Exactly. And that's what we're diving into today. Because confidence doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from doing small things every day that make English feel more natural.
So, if you've ever thought, I wish I felt braver when I speak English, this episode is just for you.
Today, we'll show you how small daily habits can build big confidence in speaking English. No pressure, no tests, just real things that work.
Let's get into it. You know, Chris, one thing I hear all the time from learners is, I want to speak English, but I'll wait until I'm better first.
Oh yeah, that old someday trap. Exactly. People say, I'll speak when my grammar's perfect, or I just need to learn more words first. But you know what usually happens? They wait, and they never start.
Yes, because the truth is, that perfect moment never really comes. And the longer you wait, the scarier it feels to even begin.
It's like standing at the edge of a swimming pool, thinking, I'll jump in when the water feels warm. But the water's not going to change. You have to move.
I love that. And I always tell my students, confidence is something you build, not something you wait for.
Totally. It reminds me of learning how to ride a bike. You don't read 10 books about bicycles and then suddenly ride perfectly. You get on, you wobble, maybe you fall, and then you try again.
That's how speaking English works too. You speak, you mess up, you try again. And every little time you try, your brain and your mouth get more used to each other.
Actually, this makes me think of one of our listeners. Her name's Lien. She's from Vietnam, and she was learning English at an A2 level. She told us she was too shy to even say hello to her teacher in English.
I remember her. She said she started small, just by writing one caption a day on her social media in English, like, today is sunny or I'm drinking tea.
Yup, nothing fancy, but she did it every day. After a month, she added emojis, then short feelings. After 3 months, she was posting short reflections, like, today I felt a little sad, but I listened to music and now I feel better.
That's such a win. And what's beautiful is, it wasn't about grammar. It wasn't about being perfect. It was about expressing herself. And that's the heart of real communication.
Absolutely. I mean, think about it. Do native speakers always speak perfectly?
Not at all. I make grammar mistakes in English all the time. And I'm a native speaker.
Exactly. Because real conversation is messy. It's fast, it's emotional, and it's not about flawless sentences. It's about being understood.
So if you've been waiting for the right time to speak English, consider this your sign. The right time is now. Even a whisper counts.
Say one word, say one sentence, talk to your plant, or your dog, or the mirror. Just say it.
Because here's the truth. Confidence comes from doing, not from knowing.
Yes. You don't need a perfect sentence to make progress. You just need a moment of courage.
And we'll help you find that courage, one small habit at a time.
All right, ready to hear the first habit that builds real confidence? Let's go.
Okay, let's talk about the first small habit that can make a big difference in your English confidence. And it's actually kind of fun. Yes, it's simple. Write short captions in English, just 1 or 2 lines whenever you post something online.
That's it. One photo, one sentence.
For example, say you post a picture of your coffee. Your caption could be, "Morning coffee before work," or "Too sleepy, need caffeine."
Or if it's a sunny day, maybe you post a photo of the sky and write, "Feeling happy today. Sunshine helps."
And guess what? That's English practice. It's real, it's personal, and it helps more than you think.
Because you're not just learning words, you're learning how to express your feelings in English. You're learning how to say what's happening in your life.
Plus, you're using English in a low-pressure way. No one is grading you, no one's correcting you. It's just you, your phone, and a thought.
Let's give our listeners a few fun ideas to try. Ready?
Always. Here are some caption ideas by topic. 1. Feelings. Feeling grateful today. A little tired but smiling anyway. Peaceful morning.
2. Weather. Rainy days plus hot chocolate equals perfect combo. The sky is so blue today. Cold outside, warm inside.
3. Food. Lunchtime. Homemade noodles. Trying sushi for the first time. This cake is too good to share.
4. Music. Mood. Listening to my favorite song on repeat. This playlist equals good vibes only. Dancing alone in my room. And the best part? You're using real-life language. These are the kinds of sentences people use every day, in English, online, in texts, everywhere. It also helps your brain connect words with feelings, which makes new vocabulary stick better. For example, when you write peaceful morning, you'll remember how that felt. The word peaceful becomes part of your story. And you don't have to post every caption publicly if you don't want to. You can just write it in your notes app, or on a sticky note, or in your journal. It's still practice.
Exactly. The key is to make it a habit. 1 sentence a day. That's all. Over time, those little sentences build up your fluency and your confidence.
I actually know someone who started this habit a year ago. Her first caption was, "My lunch." Just that. But now, she writes things like, "I cooked this pasta for my friend today. She loved it."
That's progress. And it all started with just 2 words and an emoji.
So, ready to try? Post your next picture with a little English. Be brave. Be playful. Be simple.
Small words, big confidence.
Coming up next, Habit 2. And it's all about learning just 1 word a day. Stay with us.
All right, habit number 2 is something I absolutely love. And it's great for people who feel overwhelmed by long vocabulary lists.
Yeah, those lists with 50 words a day. No thanks. That's too much.
Totally. So here's the better way. Just 1 word a day. That's it. 1 new word that you choose. 1 word that feels interesting, useful, or even beautiful to you.
We like to call this your personal vocabulary jar. You can keep it in a notebook, on your phone, or even write each word on a small piece of paper and drop it into a real jar or box.
Here's how it works. Each day, 1. Pick 1 new word. 2. Write a simple definition, something you understand. 3. Add 1 short example sentence.
Let's do one together. Okay, today's word is cozy. Definition, warm and comfortable. Example, I love this cozy blanket.
That's it, just 3 lines. But it sticks. Why? Because it connects to how you feel. Maybe you really do love your blanket. So the word becomes personal.
Exactly. You're not just memorizing, you're making friends with the word. You're giving it a home in your brain.
Want to try another one? Let's go with fresh. Definition: new, clean, or recently made. Example: I like the fresh smell after rain.
Beautiful. Or how about excited? Definition: very happy and full of energy. Example: I'm excited for the weekend. I love it. And here's a tip: choose words that connect to your life. If you love music, learn words like melody, beat, or lyrics. If you enjoy cooking, go for boil, spicy, or crunchy.
And don't worry about advanced words. Start with ones that feel natural and real to you. It's not about sounding smart, it's about feeling confident when you speak.
And here's the bonus. After a few weeks, you'll look back at your jar, or your notes, and see your own vocabulary growing. Word by word, emotion by emotion.
So let's make a deal. After this episode, find one word that describes how you feel right now. Look it up, write it down, say it out loud. That's your word of the day.
Just one word, just one sentence. That's where fluency begins.
Coming up next, Habit 3, and it's one of the most powerful ones: talking to yourself. Don't worry, it's not weird, it's genius. Stay with us.
Okay, this next habit might sound a little strange at first, but I promise, it's one of the most powerful tools for building confidence in speaking English.
And it's something you can do anytime, anywhere, and without anyone else.
Yup, it's simple. Talk to yourself. Out loud. In English.
Sounds silly? Maybe. But it works.
Let me tell you a quick story. A few years ago, I was trying to learn Spanish. I didn't have a language partner, I didn't go to class, but I really wanted to practice speaking.
So what did you do?
I started talking to myself, literally. While I was washing dishes, I would say things like, "Now I'm cleaning the plate. This glass is dirty. I need more soap." It felt weird at first, but after a while, it became fun, like narrating my own life.
I love that. It's like making yourself the main character in your own English story.
Exactly. And I noticed something. The more I spoke, even just to myself, the less nervous I felt when I had to talk to real people later. Because your mouth gets used to forming English sentences, your brain starts to connect faster, and most importantly, you hear your own voice speaking English. That's huge. Many learners feel shy just because they've never really heard themselves speak English before.
So here's the trick. Start with small things. Say how you feel. I feel tired but happy. This tea is so warm. I'm nervous about today, but I'll try my best.
You can also describe what you're doing. I'm cutting vegetables. Time to take out the trash. I'm brushing my teeth and thinking about tomorrow.
Or talk to yourself in the mirror. Yep, just like a friendly chat. Hi, how are you today? You look sleepy, but you'll be okay. Let's make today a good day.
It's not a speech. You're not on stage. You're not being judged.
You're just being friends with your own voice. That's it.
And the best part? No one needs to hear it. You can whisper. You can do it alone in your room. Even 5 minutes a day helps.
Here are some everyday moments that are perfect for self-talk. Cooking, cleaning, showering, walking alone, getting ready in the morning.
And if you want to level it up, try recording yourself. Talk for 1 minute. Then listen back. It might feel strange at first, but it helps you hear your pronunciation and notice patterns.
Also, celebrate the little things. Even if you just say one sentence today, that's a win. That's one sentence more than yesterday.
So if you're listening right now, let's try it together. Repeat after me. I can speak English. I'm learning every day.
Yes, say it with us. One more time. I can speak English. I'm learning every day.
See? That's how it starts.
Coming up next, Habit 4, and it's all about surrounding yourself with English without studying at all. Let's go.
So we've talked about writing short captions, learning one word a day, and even talking to yourself. Now it's time for one of my favorite habits.
Mine too. It's gentle, it's creative, and it helps you feel more connected to English in a personal way.
It's simple. Tell yourself a small story every night.
Just before bed, Take a moment to reflect on your day in English. You don't have to write it down. You can just say it quietly to yourself.
We're not talking about writing novels or big events. This is about the tiny, ordinary moments that make up your life.
You can start by asking yourself a few questions. What did I do today? Who did I meet? What did I eat? How did I feel?
Then turn those answers into short sentences. Let it flow, even if it's not perfect. That's the point, to practice without pressure. Here's a little story from me, super simple. Today I bought a sandwich. It was too big. I smiled and ate it all. I love that. And it says so much in just a few lines. What happened, what you felt, and a little humor too.
And because it's your story, you remember it better. You connect words to emotions. You live your English instead of just learning it.
Want to try one more example? Let's see. I saw a cat on the street today. It followed me for 3 blocks. I laughed and named it Mr. Fluffy.
Aw, Mr. Fluffy. That's adorable. See? Language doesn't have to be serious. It can be playful, personal, and real.
And here's a tip. If you feel comfortable, try recording yourself as you tell the story. Use your phone, just 1 or 2 minutes.
Then, later, maybe a week or a month from now, listen again. You'll be surprised how much your English has improved.
You might think, wow, I sound more natural now, or hey, I don't pause as much anymore.
And those small wins will give you the motivation to keep going. Because you're not just studying English, you're using it to tell your life.
So tonight, before you go to sleep, give it a try. Just close your eyes and say, what did I do today? Did I laugh? Did something small make me happy?
And then, tell it in English. Just for you. No audience, no grammar police. Just your story.
One sentence, one small memory, one tiny step toward fluency.
Coming up next, how to make all these habits stick, even when life gets busy. You won't want to miss it. Okay, so now you've heard about 4 small habits: writing captions, learning 1 word a day, talking to yourself, and telling your own mini story.
They're simple, right? But here's the thing. Even simple habits can feel hard if you try to do all of them at once.
Exactly. And that's where many people get stuck. They think, I have to do everything every day or it won't work. But that's just not true.
You don't need to do all 4, just start with 1. Pick the habit that feels easiest or most fun for you.
Maybe you love social media? Then start by writing short captions in English. Just 1 sentence when you post a picture. That's already real practice.
Or maybe you enjoy quiet time. Then tell yourself a story before bed. It doesn't need to be long, just something from your day, in your words.
Let's talk about how you can fit these habits into your real life without changing your whole schedule.
Here are a few ideas. Write a caption while scrolling on social media, instead of just liking photos. Talk to yourself while brushing your teeth or washing your face. Write 1 new word during your lunch break or coffee time. Tell a story in English while lying in bed, right before sleep.
And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can miss a day. You can forget sometimes. What matters is showing up again the next day.
Think of it like watering a plant. You don't flood it once a week. You give it a little water every day. That's how growth happens. Small, steady, natural.
So ask yourself, what's 1 thing I can do today? Not 10, not all, just 1.
1 habit, 1 moment. That's how confidence grows.
Because in the end, and we say this a lot on this podcast, consistency beats intensity.
Yep, slow and steady wins this race, especially when it comes to language learning.
And we're here to cheer you on through every small step. Coming up, we're wrapping up with a fun little quiz and vocabulary review. Don't miss it.
All right, let's wrap up today's episode with a little vocabulary quiz. Nothing too serious, just a fun review of the simple words we used today. First up is cozy. It means comfortable and warm. For example, I love this cozy blanket on cold nights.
Next word is confident. That's when you feel sure about yourself. Example, She felt confident after practicing every day.
Now we have habit. A habit is a regular action or routine. Like, brushing your teeth is a daily habit.
Another word we used is story. That's just a description of events, something you tell about what happened. Example: I told a story about my funny dog.
Here's a good one. Describe. To describe something means to say what it's like. For example, I described my room in English.
Let's keep going. Collect. This means to gather or keep things. Example: he collects one new word each day.
Now we've got caption. A caption is short text under a picture. Like, I added a happy caption to my photo. Another important word is voice. That's the sound you speak with. Example: I'm getting used to my English voice.
Almost there. Try. It means to do something new or make an effort. Example: try saying one sentence today. And last but not least, feel. To feel is to experience an emotion. Like, I feel happy when I speak English.
These words are simple, but they're powerful. They come from your daily life, your real experiences. Exactly. So here's your fun challenge. Choose any 3 of these words and use them in a simple English sentence today. You can say them out loud, write them in your notebook, or post them as a caption. It all counts.
Let me give you some examples. I feel cozy in this sweater. I'll try to speak English today. My habit is writing one word every night.
See? Super short, but super real. And that's what fluency is built on. Real practice, not perfection.
So go ahead. Make these words part of your English voice.
That's it for today's quiz.
And remember, one small step a day builds big confidence.
Thanks for spending time with us here on Learn English with Joy. We're proud of every sentence you speak.
Until next time, keep trying, keep smiling, and
Keep going.